Hi there, everyone, and welcome. Today's recipe is for another meal in a jar, and I've got a loaded baked potato soup for you today, and it's fantastic. I loved my mom's potato soup, and that's what I based this recipe on. I am including both the instant mashed potato flakes and the freeze-dried potato dices for a contrast in textures. And then I'm pretty much putting everything in there that I put in my loaded baked potatoes, including bacon. Yes, I found that in the salad topping section at Walmart. So I've got cheese and scallions. I've got sour cream and butter and milk and lots of other seasonings. This recipe is super yummy. I'm just going to make a small pot of soup today. I only had 3 people to feed. You could definitely double it, put it in a quart-sized jar, and feed more people. I put the potato dices on the bottom so that those instant mashed potato flakes could kind of fall into the spaces. I went ahead and blended my cheddar just because it melts faster if you blend it up first. That cheese sauce, the Thrive Life cheese sauce, is just going to amp up that cheese flavor in there. It's wonderful. And then my mom always puts scallions on the top of her baked potato soup, and that's why I included these. They have great flavor. And here you've got your sour cream, your butter, a little bit of onion and garlic powders in there. And then I put dry mustard powder into anything I put cheese in because it brings out the tang of the cheese. It's a great complement for cheese. Okay, and just a few other ingredients. That cayenne is totally optional. Do watch the amount of salt you put in there just because the chicken bouillon has salt in there, the cheese powder has salt, and you don't need too much more salt than that. All right, and that's it. That's all that's going to go in there. You can put your oxygen absorber in there if you're going to store this for a while. I looked on the back of that pouch of bacon to find out what the expiration date was on that, and that's how I determined how long I was going to keep this on my shelf. My real bacon pouch had an expiration date of almost a year from now. So that is what I'm going to write on the lid of my jar, and I'm going to use that up within a year. This is a great gift as well because it's a just add water recipe and it's really simple and delicious. And when you're ready to prepare it, just get out a small soup pot or a saucepan. I say small, but I guess small to medium. It depends on how much water you're going to add. So I like a very thick potato soup. That's how my mama made it, and that's just how I like it. If you prefer more liquid in your soup, if you like it to be a thinner soup, all you have to do is add more water. I'm adding 3 cups of water because I like my soup thick. If you want it to have more liquid, then add 4 cups or even 5 cups if you like it pretty liquidy. Now, all you would have to do is adjust your seasoning after that. And I would just increase the amount of salt and pepper after you cook it and after you taste it if you think it needs more. And that's why I said you might want to use a medium-sized pot, like if you decide you want it more liquidy. So all you really have to do is bring that to a boil, then reduce it to a simmer. Go ahead and put your lid on there because it tends to bubble out and pop out and it gets kind of messy. So put your lid on there. And this is an extra step that I prefer to do. The bacon. My daughter called that the butter jump scare. I forgot to show you. I put butter in there. There was a tablespoon of butter in there and it foamed up on me. So that's what's happening. I'm sauteing that bacon, heating it up, getting it crispy, and it's in butter. So butter and bacon, those are going to go great in the soup. That's a great complement for a baked potato soup. Some people put the bacon in the soup, okay? And you can do that. It's fine in there. I like it kind of on the side and sauteed because I like the contrast in the textures. I like the crispy bacon to stay crispy, and that's why I put it on the top. Give this a taste and adjust if you need to. If that's the thickness that you like your potato soup, then stick with the 3 cups of water. If you like more liquid, add 4 or even 5. And here comes the bacon. I immediately regretted not cooking more bacon. I love bacon. So cook as much bacon as you like to put on your soup. So isn't that pretty? It's so yummy, y'all. It's really a fantastic soup. My daughter had a loaded baked potato soup at a big restaurant earlier in the week, and she also ate mine, and she said, "Mom, yours is way better than theirs." So thank you, dear. I'll include the full recipe in the video description box below. I hope you give this a try. I hope you love it as much as we do. Let me know what you think in the comments. I really do appreciate it when y'all like and comment. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. That really helps my channel. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Thanks again. And until next time, y'all take care and keep thriving.